You're recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I yield the remainder of this time to Rep. Benjamin.
Representative Benjamin, you're recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I wasn't going to speak in this debate, even though I'm the son of immigrants. My parents came to this country to seek the promise for which America represents. I quote again what Marie quoted in her speech. That plaque on the Statue of Liberty says, "Give us your tired." It says, "Give us your hungry." Give us your huddled masses yearning to be free. That's what America asked for. And that's what these people come here, whether they're fleeing for political asylum or whether they're coming here for a better life for themselves and their children. So let me echo once more that these immigrants are human beings. And we are treating them less than for political gamesmanship. We're shipping them not out of Florida. This bill proposes to ship people who have not even come to Florida to somewhere that's not Florida. Stop this false narrative that you're simply sending them to sanctuary cities. When we questioned this bill in committees, we asked whether there's even any coordination with the cities that you're taking them from or any coordination with the cities that you're taking them to. That's telling in and of itself because there's no coordination. You don't seek to take them to somewhere where they're more welcome. You seek to make a point to the federal government, but you're playing with people's lives. You're saying that they're less than human beings because they didn't choose to do it the right way. But what's the right way when you're hungry? What's the right way when you're persecuted? What's the right way when you have no other choice, when you seek simply to survive? There is no person here whose life hasn't been touched by immigration. I stand here before you because of the efforts of immigrants that came to this country simply for a better life, weren't chasing any persecution. My parents come from the islands of St. Martin and St. Kitts, but they wanted a better life for their children. So that I can come and stand before you today. So when I talk today, I talk because I couldn't imagine my mother or father being subject to this law. Some of these people will come to join their families, and they'll be met with someone that tells them a narrative that they don't understand. And they'll be shipped to somewhere that they didn't want to go. They'll be shipped for somewhere where they'll have loved ones wondering where they're at. This bill, I'm going to call this bill what it is. It's simply cruel. It is cruel and unusual punishment. It tells immigrants that they are less than human beings. And I'm sorry if I get emotional about this because I come from a people who were told that they were less than human beings. We're better than this. This bill, no matter who gets up and talks after me, this bill is indefensible. This bill plays games with human beings' lives. If we don't want them to come here, then doing this bill, then let's have a resolution to our federal government that says, take the plaque off the Statue of Liberty. America's no longer open to immigrants. Let's send that message out in the world that we're closed for business. But we don't, because we know, and in Florida especially know, the benefit that we have to immigrants. Who's going to work the jobs that we know that Americans don't work? Who's going to work the fields that we know that Americans don't work? We act as though they don't pay the taxes, like they don't buy goods and services here in this state. They act like they don't clean the homes, like they don't clean the hotels. Immigrants are a vital part of Florida. They're a vital part of this country. And I echo it again. My God, They're human beings, not chess pieces. Stop playing with people's lives. Please vote this bill down.